Welcome to episode 3 of How to Start a Podcast. This is arguably the most important episode you should be tuning into. Audio. How to make your audio pop and stand out. Podcasting in itself is a pure audio experience. So unless you're adding video to it, which we can talk about later, this is going to be the episode to focus in on. We're going to be using a technology called StreamYard. We're going to get into that on the software side, but you're going to enjoy kind of understanding and seeing the different types of audio available to you and what you need to be focusing in on. All right, so come around and we'll showcase what's going on here.
All right, here we are inside StreamYard, and now I'm shooting off of an HD webcam. We're going to show you the webcams for later stuff. Don't worry about the quality, just focus on the audio. What you're hearing right now is the audio that comes through the microphone of the HD webcam. It's trash. This is terrible trash. You should never use this for podcasting, ever. Now, by the way, as a pro tip, you sound like this also in the meetings you're on when you use your webcam microphone. Stop it. You're better than that. I believe in you. Step up the game. So let's talk about the first piece of technology you should be focusing in on for podcasting that's affordable and relatively simplistic. It's the USB Yeti Blue microphone. We're going to switch over for a second. You're going to hear the difference between this audio and this audio. But I'm telling you right now, for a very small investment, this is where you need to show up. So let's go ahead and flip on over and show you the difference.
Here we are with the Yeti. The Yeti's close to the mouth. This thing sounds clean and crisp, and this is the angle you should be focusing in on for your audio. Now, a couple quick things. There's the gain on the back. You can make yourself sound stronger or weaker or louder or softer. And there's some other little things there if you have multiple guests or et cetera, but use the one that looks like a butt. That's the audio directly toward your face and you're good to go. Now I placed the Yeti down. It's just outside of the screen, so you can't really see it, and you can still get the sense that you've got great audio. And even if you get excited and start talking louder, you can see how this thing picks up differently than the microphone on there. Now, before we get to the really cool audio stuff, let's just go back a step and talk more simplistically, because sometimes we overcomplicate things. Let's go look at what this all sounds like and looks like just from an iPhone with AirPods. And here we are. This is now being shot from my iPhone with AirPods. That's why I had them in the whole time. You were wondering. I know you were wondering because it's weird, but it's okay. Now you get it. This is the same quality. So don't worry about the imagery, just focus on the audio. How differently are you hearing this? This is the power and strength of these small little things that most of you have in your pocket. So don't make things so complicated all the time. Be willing to recognize that you don't need all these the best setup when you just have a $1,000 camera and a really expensive pair of headphones in your pocket. Let's flip on back though. All right, I can finally take these things out. But we're gonna keep going. All right, so we're back with the Yeti. So as you can tell, AirPods did a great job. You really don't need to overcomplicate this and think about it. Just start filming and start doing your stuff. But if you want to go deeper, let's go deeper. The Yeti, it's a USB machine. It can only do so much for so many things. Let's talk about what it looks like when we switch over to the full Shure mic and the Rode Podcaster Pro. All right, and here we are. So right away, you can start seeing this has more versatility than the Yeti. Now, some of you instantly might be going, well, my ears didn't hear much of a difference. The power of this tool goes deeper than a simple USB plugin. Now, with the power of this Rodecaster Pro at your service, you can do a lot more stuff. So for example, if you're doing podcasting with multiple people in the same room, this Yeti is not going to cut it. You're going to want that versatility to have multiple microphones, and the Rodecaster Pro can do up to 4 guests, you included. 4 people can be on that at once. You can also change the volume up and down. And then as you get into the tech inside deeper, which you can watch YouTube videos, you don't need me to explain to you, but you can modulate and perfectly tune your voice, the style of your voice, to optimize it through this technology. You can also...
It's over 9,000!
Put on sounds and music and a ton of fun stuff. This really tool can take your podcasting to the next level, because audio isn't just about this and what you're hearing. It's also about what you can provide the audience while they're experiencing it. And this, put all this in your hands. And why this microphone? Why the Shure microphone? Well, because Joe Rogan used it, so it's got to be good. But right now, as we've gone through this test, I should show you, and you should be leaving with an idea of how important audio is to the podcasting experience. A pro tip for you guys as we wrap down here: the microphone needs to be close to your mouth. Look at this. Even if the microphone is about 1.5 feet away from me, it radically changes the sound that you can hear my voice in. Bring it right up here. You are a radio DJ, live like one, and you're going to sound and be amazing on your podcast. Coming up in episode 4, we're going to be talking about the visual aspect of podcasting, vlogging. It's big time. I'm going to encourage everybody that does a podcast to do video ones. If you paid attention so far, you've heard that. Because as we get to that angle, you're going to be able to do stuff like this and stepping up to a whole new video experience, because this webcam, it doesn't cut it. I'll see you guys in episode 4. Have a wonderful day.